Welcome to Linden, and this is one of the world's beautiful trees, a long sacred history. Culinary, the berries are edible and medicinal. Largely the leaves and the flower buds are used to make teas, extracts, things of this kind. Very, very important. Interestingly, it is also used as charcoal. Linden charcoal has medicinal properties. So I thought we'd dive in a little bit and take a look at what exactly is that about. And we're talking here about Tilia cordata or Tilia platyphyllos as our linden. Don't confuse it with lingonberry, different plant. This is linden, and we're talking here about the wood that has been made into activated charcoal. Now, charcoal is not just, you're not just using a lump of coal in your fireplace or something that's just been burned. This is something that's been very particularly burned at high temperatures. Imagine, if you will, the difference between just something that's been burnt and something that's been scorched. That kind of gives you an image of the difference. And activated charcoal has very particular properties, and linden is one of the sources for this type of charcoal. Coconut shells are another, and bamboo is occasionally, you'll see that in products as well. Internally, very good for intestinal disorders, used even by the medical profession to counter toxins and poisons in the system. It's considered even better than stomach pumping, especially if the toxins are known to have already entered the bloodstream. So this is when you are wanting to get something out and you want to do it safely and clean. This is when this will come into play. And that's mainly how it is utilized, but it has some other exciting applications. Now, externally, it's going to be used to help prevent swellings, especially in the lower legs. It's used externally, or to reduce itching. It's not going to remove all toxins, so it's not a cure-all, but for periodic detoxing of your system, or if you've had an invasion, an acute, poisoning, pesticides, herbicides, certain industrial chemicals, environmental pollutants, etc., molds, you may have even cleaned out your house, but there is a thing known as myotoxins that can hang around afterward or hang in your system. A little bit of activated charcoal can go a long way to help. They bind with the toxins and flush it out of your system. They've done studies, I think it was like back in the 80s, and confirmed that it's also very good for reducing the cramps that come from bloating and gas in your stomach. And in 2020, a capsule of activated charcoal used before an abdominal ultrasound was helpful for reducing, again, gas, leading to a much better image. So for some folks that suffer from that condition before going into an ultrasound, something you may want to know about. The hospital may even recommend it, and if they do, now you know why. Very good at absorbing unwanted, gut bacteria. So helping to support your gut function. You'll see it in toothpaste products because it helps clean teeth, helps whiten them, helps purify the air and water. So you'll see it in air purifiers, you'll see it in water purifiers. Great for, again, filtering out these toxins and particulates. Often found in face masks because it's very good, again, antibacterial properties, good for unclogging pores, helping to remove, airborne pollutants that may have settled on the skin and can be causing irritations and infections, etc., etc. For people with overactive immune systems that are suffering from what are known as cytokine storms, the system just won't calm down and you've got chronic inflammation happening, and or say hives, activated charcoal can help rebalance the system. Cleaning your home, very, very good for, window cleaning. Mix it with vinegar, mold, microbes. It's considered even more efficient than baking soda for removing odors. If you are on medications, you want to wait at least 2 hours before you would use any activated charcoal because it can interfere with the absorption of the medicines. Again, it's binding to things and it's flushing things out. And that can go for nutrients as well. So you want to pay attention. This is not something you use every day for a long period of time. It is for short-term use or emergency care. But wow, here's something that could be very important to you. And it's another beautiful aspect of this amazing healing plant, linden. Visit our website at whiterabbitinstituteofhealing.com to find out about all of its other amazing healing attributes.